Grilled chicken cooked with air fryer. A must try. สวัสดีครับ and welcome back for another clip with Thai with Moo, where Thai home cooking is possible for anyone, and that includes you too. In today's clip, we're going to make the grilled chicken or gai yang, and we're going to make it with the air fryer. Because I don't have a barbecue pit at home, and also I think this is much easier for you guys for home cooker. And also we're going to make our own sauce too. It is the Thai sweet chili sauce that you can find it in supermarkets. But you know what? You can make it yourself too. There's so many variety of the recipe in grilled chicken in Thailand. And in today's recipe is my own. It's all the combinations of the things that I like to see in this dish. I'll start with the chicken. This is the whole chicken of about 1.2 kilograms. I'll start by cutting out the feet. Mine came with it. At the gap between leg and body, cut through the skin until you hit the bone. Flip the chicken and use your hand to bend until you see the joints pops out. Flip it back and cut through the joint to separate it. Then you can separate the thigh and drumstick by cutting through the bones. Find the joint at the wing and cut through the bones, and you get the wings. Around the rib cage, cut through the part that has the least meat. Cut on both sides, then flip it up to remove the back. Also cut to remove the neck too. For the chicken back, this part is great for making stock. Trim out the fat towards the buttocks to remove excess fat. You can use this for my Hainanese chicken too. For the breast, cut through the middle part of the breast. There are some bones, but they should be easy to cut through. Then you're all done with the parts separated. I'm using the pestle and mortar for the chicken marinades. This is one of the main kitchen utensils for Thai cuisine. So I recommend you get one if you're serious about it. When using pestle and mortar, always start with the dry ingredients. I'm now using about a teaspoon of black peppercorn. Crush until there aren't a lot of big pieces left. Then we'll move on to the next one. Next I'll use garlic. I use about 4 to 5 cloves depending on how big they are. Next is the coriander roots. This is the root of the coriander, as the name suggests. I use this in a lot of dishes, but I mark it as optional because I know in most of supermarkets you probably wouldn't find this, even though you can find coriander. They just chop out the roots. Next one is lemongrass. This is also optional, but as I said, this is my recipe. I really like this thing. So I recommend you try it. Slice it to small pieces and leave a bit for the sauce. Once everything is crushed to small pieces, it's time to put in all the sauces. Use 5 teaspoons of brown sugar, 4 tablespoons of oyster sauce, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, and 2 tablespoons of fish sauce. And I'm using coconut milk here. You can also switch this to whole milk. It kind of works too, but it delivers different flavor profile. Followed by 1 teaspoon of dark soy sauce, half a teaspoon of salt. Traditionally, this is what gives the grilled chicken the yellow color as well. But I think these days, most of the restaurants just use artificial color, which I don't think we need it for the home cooking. Don't put this in too much because it's quite strong. Mix everything up and marinate the chicken. I like to put individual pieces in the marinade first to make sure I cover every nook and crannies. Don't hesitate to use your hand to help. Marinate this for at least 30 minutes or 3 to 4 hours, or even overnight for better results. Alright, 24 hours has passed. At least that's for me. This is the chicken that has been in the fridge for 24 hours. And this is right out from the fridge. You don't have to wait it to raise to the room temperature at all. And my setup here is the air fryer, which I'm going to preheat it to 180 degrees Celsius. Of course, the best way to cook grilled chicken is to grill it in the barbecue pit, but I don't have it at home. But at the same time, I think this is good enough. It's easy, it's less messy too. And I have here the thermometer. This is oven probe. You can just use the normal instant read ones too. When the air fryer is ready, put the pieces with skin side down first using glue attachment. Don't overcrowd and try to bash them up. I'm using the thermometer to make sure the chicken is cooked and also not too dry. But you can just set the timer for about 12 to 13 minutes. At about 70 minutes in, flip the chicken to the other side and proceed to cook it again. My thermometer alarms at 75 Celsius, which is the target temperature for chicken, but I also let it to cook for another minute to make sure everything is cooked. After then, take them out and you're ready to cook the next batch. Alright, and as mentioned at the beginning of the video, we'll be making our own sauce too. This is the Thai sweet chili sauce, which I think you can find in most supermarkets around the world. It is very famous, but you can also make it yourself too, and I think it will taste even better with it. I'll start with the chili. Normally I'll mark chili as optional, but I think this is a must because the name of the sauce is Thai sweet chili after all. And I'm using now a bigger version of the chili. My rule of thumb is the bigger the chili, the less spicy it is. Don't forget to scrape out all the seeds using a spoon. This will help it to be a lot less spicy. Then proceed to mincing it. Next is garlic, and as usual, we'll mince it. But for the sauce, mince it smaller than usual. And now you can use my tiny bit of lemongrass left. Mince it as small as you could, otherwise you'll have tough pieces in the end results. Get a small saucepan, use lowest heat setting, and put in lemongrass. We'll roast it until it's slightly brown. Always stir it, otherwise it will burn very easily. Then put in 2 tablespoons of white vinegar, put in garlic and chili, then followed by 5 teaspoons of sugar and 5 tablespoons of water. Then use medium heat, stir it from time to time until it's reduced to about half. Turn off the gas, put in a pinch of salt, and you're done. That is it. You now have very yummy air-grilled chicken. Also, don't forget to leave me a like and subscribe to my channel. Oh, and I almost forget. This is great with sticky rice, and you can check out my other clips on how to make it. I'll see you next time. Sawadee krap.